Why, good morning, you beautiful souls. Welcome to another Sunday Satsang. It's all about radiating peace this morning, so we're going to get right into it. Now, the most important thing to remember about any practice in this spiritual realm or the intangible is that the peace is already within you. The love is already within you. It is you. It's the ground of our being. And we're going to reveal that this morning. We're going to unfold into the peace that is innately always present. So, go ahead and get your last few wiggles out, shake it out. I lovingly invite you into that space of the heart, the unfolding throughout the week, throughout your life, at any moment, that you may be that beacon of light to uplift, inspire, bring together, and just be that beacon of light and radiant hope and love for the world. When you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, take a nice deep breath in with each sound of the bowl as it rings. With your exhale, as if saying a sigh of relief, transform that exhale and release into a powerful Om, allowing the A note to radiate and resonate, simply closing the mouth, transforming it into the U and the M. Pay no attention to the temporary thoughts, emotions, and sensations that may arise. Simply focus on the breath, the sound of your own voice, and the screen of your own awareness and witnessing. Simply rest within yourself. Lay back within your own window of awareness as if you're watching a film. Hold on to nothing and allow everything to be. When you hear this final tap of the singing bowl, shift your full attention to the sound of the bowl as it rings and fades into silence. So too, just as the sound comes and goes, envision all of the temporary internal happenings, exiting and leaving the beingness. Begin by taking a deep breath here, filling yourself up with as much air, these vital forces of chi, prana, and energy around us, until the diaphragm, the lungs can no longer take in any air. From here, simply drop the breath, lower the jaw, and release the breath again in an exhale. 2 more breaths just as this. Filling yourself up with as much air as you can until each and every cell is teeming with that loving light. And then again, release that breath. Take 1 more deep inhale here. Filling yourself up with as much air and chi. And then when ready, release it again in 1 powerful release. From here, simply allow the breath to take over naturally. Tell the body to take over the breathing. And simply lay back within yourself, observing everything. It's important here that you not judge. but simply observe. It's that detached state, as if you're watching a film. Begin to approach your own inner looking, just as such. For when we detach ourselves from the intimacy of thought, when we let go of this misconception that everything that arises within us is us, we transcend. We instantly let go. For we exit the realm of the chattery mind of the imagination. For in truth, it's very much as if we submerge our awareness within it, completely identified and entrapped within every internal sound and sensation. The first step to radiating peace is to recognize this. You are not the temporary. That can be boiled down into everything in which you experience. You are not the temporary experiences. You are not the temporary coming and goings of thought, of emotion, and sensation. You are not the temporary body itself. This temporary human experience is one of many. Open your heart. Come to know and love the ground of your being. It's peace. It's love. It's light, it's emptiness, it's nothingness. Yet it's full, vast, and dynamic, teeming with consciousness, with awareness, with that presence of our being. Yet to fully come to this understanding of the peace within, the peace that always is radiating from us, we must be willingly and lovingly accepting to letting go and surrendering to what covers it up. And even in such a statement, covering up, recognize this is only seemingly so. For the peace in which is being discussed is you. It is the ground of your beingness. It is but one of the many aromas of what we are. Again, take a nice deep breath here, filling yourself up with as much air as you can until that vital energy is teeming and filling each and every cell. Release it in a powerful exhale. Again, take a deep breath here. As long as you can, draw on that air. Shifting your attention to the release. Again, relax the jaw and expel. Take one more deep breath here. And as again you let the body take over the breathing naturally, continue to observe what is the sensations of the body. Is the internal state quiet and calm? For if it is not eased, or if the dust has not settled with just these few breaths, continue to do them on your own, taking in long, deep inhales, holding it as long as you can, and releasing that exhale. The purpose of the breath is, again, to take us away from the habitual states, to take us away from the temporary attachments, to bring our awareness into a point of focus so everything else can simply be. And with the breath, as you draw in that vital energy, you release the tension. It's important to recognize that in which causes you tension, stress, or in our modern day language, what triggers you. Because it's here we recognize fully that we are the keepers of our own peace. Come to truly understand that. Anytime we are disturbed, it is because we are willingly giving our peace away. We are allowing that in which is outside of us to disturb our own inner peace. With any other situation, any other factuality of life, this would not be the case. One cannot give away food and expect their own belly to be full. Yet we always give away our peace, expecting others to experience the same torment, tension, and upset that we have. We must transcend the immature forms of our divine masculinity and femininity. We must enter into the realm of personal accountability and understand that everything in your experience lies within you. Everything within your experience is in your control. And yes, the mind may jump to the external happenings and experiences, but recognize how you choose to respond is you, and only you. How you choose to perceive, again, comes down to you, and only you. Radiate the peace in which you are by letting go of that which causes you pain. Or does the mind instantly come up with excuses telling you why you cannot? Fully come to know here that everything is a play of self. And if you identify with the temporary happenings within you, they will always keep you entrapped around them. It's important to let go. It's important to see clearly here. You are not your thoughts. You are not the emotions. You are not the physical sensations nor the body itself. You are what controls it. You're the puppet master to this flesh puppet we call the human body. And it is your consciousness, your energy, your radiating light of love that gives this form activity, life. If you don't have one already, allow yourself to smile. Gently rest the tongue on the top of the roof of the mouth by just placing the tip on it. Comfortably hold the jaw closed, and with the biggest smile you can, take a nice deep breath in. And simply breathe out through the nose, again, keeping that smile. For a moment, hold the lungs empty of air before again taking 2 more deep breaths in the same fashion with that big smile on your face. Take 1 more deep breath together. And whenever you're ready, again, release it through the nose with that smile on your face. Continue to breathe here and continue to rest with that smile. Consciously drawing in every ounce of air into the body and transforming it into love. Again, continue to breathe normally with that conscious understanding that you are literally breathing in the light of love. Imbue each and every cell with that same energy, for it is always present. Recognize here that you willingly and lovingly go to sleep every night because the peace that you know is waiting. We carry over this peace from the morning, allowing ourselves to remain in that quiet state, just as if we first awakened and opened our eyes. It's this time in the morning that we take and dedicate to ourselves towards this realm of the heart that serves as a force field, protection. It allows us to remain in that womb of peace and love of our own creation and beingness. It serves as a buffer to ensure that other energies and other people don't weigh us down or bring us down. And most importantly, we come home to that space of the heart that is always there, to that infinite ocean of love, of surrender, of acceptance, of peace. And it's in these states where everything is still and calm and quiet that we find ourselves again. the natural harmony, for a centering arises. No longer does our gaze of the heart get drawn away and led astray, but we're here able to marinate fully in the moment, to experience the now in all of its beautiful splendor, and as every slice of it transpires, we remain enamored like when we're kids. There is nothing more important than coming to understand the ground of your being, but it only arises when we hold space for ourselves. For it's this loving action, it's this effortless being that allows us to continue to be that shining light for others as we guide ourselves through life's many adventures. Bring your awareness to the heart, not the physical organ, but your heart center, that radiating well of emerald green light. If you're unable to feel this place, envision a loved one, a warm embrace. If still unable to feel that radiating warmth and shine, think about a pleasant experience with that loved one, or one of the best moments in your life. It's here, it's important, and it's necessary that we focus on the sensation, the feeling of what love is. Love is experienced and interpreted in many ways, but physically we can feel it. Physically we know it, for it radiates from us. It fills up the entirety of that chest and shines bright as if a flower is opening up for the springtime, as if we're reaching out for a big old hug from someone that we love and miss. It's here we simply want to bring our awareness to this center to continue to open it up. If you're unable to feel that radiating light, that warmth, that shine from the chest, continue to tap your sternum right in the middle, gently, softly, as if knocking on the door. Hello, open up, it's me. Give yourself permission to open up the heart. Elevate the chest, bring yourself up, lift your heart up to the world, and simply marinate in the love, the calm, and the peace of your very being. For the memories, the experiences, the external, bring ourselves to really witnessing this feeling. But know that it radiates because of you. It radiates because love is a full openness and surrender and acceptance. So love yourself, love life, and simply be. Marinate in that. Surrender to anything that is changing. Allow it to be. Hold space and shift your attention to this radiating light of love. Again, come to understand that this never leaves you. Your peace, your love, your joy, they're fundamental aspects of you. We're the pureness. We are love manifested as light. before our final tap of the singing bowl. Bring yourself to a state of focus here and repeat the following after me, either internally or audibly out loud. I am peace. I am the light of love. I am all and of source. I am. I am the peace. I am the light. I am love. I am. And when you hear the next tap of the singing bowl, take a nice deep breath in. Again, filling up the body with all the love and light you can. And transform the exhale into a powerful yet gentle Om. Allowing that divine chord to serve as our manifestation of that womb of love, light, and peace, so that you may put up your own armor of light and protect yourself against no matter what arises around you. And that you may always radiate the loving light and peace in which you are. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and thank you so much for tapping in this morning in our satsang. If you have a question or comment, leave it in the chat right now. But the most important thing to really dive into with this is we can never fully experience the latent peace in which we are until we give ourselves really the space to experience it. Whenever there are moments of happiness and joy and excitement, take a step back just to observe it. Now, the cool thing about this aspect of observation is, we have the external world, we have our internal space. It takes a fraction of our consciousness to really focus on the external while we're working on things in the physical internally. And in that same light, when you experience something loving and peace filled and just those juicy, loving moments of life, take some time to experience and witness what it feels like energetically, where it's stemming from. Because when you do this with the most subtle of observations, you'll be able to witness that your feeling of love reaches out. This is what it means by that term radiating. It literally originates from you and gets sent outward. That's why we feel it growing. We feel it shining. It's again that flower in the springtime. Hello, good morning. Let the heart open up. That's the only way that we can experience that peace. Oh, thank you for tapping in. Real recognizes real, my friend. You have to really appreciate it and see it to hear it. And that's the beautiful message of this peace and light is the more of us that recognize that love and light is within us at all times, you become an immovable force. You become that, I don't want to say like a Pied Piper because you're not intentionally leading people, but just by you being you, you're naturally going to get people to be like, oh, what are they doing? When you're playful, it gets other people playful. Those of you that know me personally outside of the internet know that I'm a fan of skipping. And that's probably the one thing that you can pick up on, that and just regularly smiling at people is people love to have fun. When they see someone having fun, they're also going to try to have fun. So when you can handle adversity with that radiating light of peace, where you're centered and calm no matter the situation, it's going to start to change people, whether you are intentionally doing it or not. This is the space in which we all can bring ourselves to, is that when, as awakened and empowering ourselves with the knowing of our divinity, as gods and goddesses, we can do whatever we want in this realm when it comes from that space of love. Because it's never going to be at anyone else's expense. It's you being loving, it's you being playful. And again, when we're radiating that peace, it naturally uplifts everyone else around us to do the same. It's beautiful. What can we say? Love spreads like wildfire. Love is infectious. Love is the most infectious disease. Hopefully that doesn't catch an algorithm here on YouTube. But I think it's important to really come back to that space of knowing that everything that happens in our experience depends on us. How we perceive things, how we handle things. The importance of the breath, and this will be the final note before we close. The importance of the breath in relation to this practice of bringing ourselves back to the peace, radiating the peace that we are, allowing the ground of our being to unfold naturally, clearing the ground of the temporary. The list goes on in ways we can express it, but the purpose of this is to get the bodily identification. Because again, we're creatures of habit. This little flesh vehicle. It loves routine. It loves being told what to do. It has muscle memory. It does things automatically most of the time. But that's why it's important for you to consciously use your breath. Because when you can sit here and big old smile on your face, or a sigh of relief, or a shake it out, that's you training the body to come back to that space of the heart. It's the most simple yet powerful thing. So once you get the taste of that peace, that love, that light, continue to refine it, practice it, really bring it back to that point of, okay, I need to make this automatic. Inhale, exhale, shake it out. How do I feel? Okay, feel better. Do it a few more times until you feel that release and the heart is open again. We naturally are in states of contraction and relaxation, but with the heart, when we open it up fully and allow it to just be the beautiful flower it is, human experience takes another level up. And with that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment, for a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all whom ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you so much. Hey, take care. Again. Ooh, love you too, Gabe. Ooh, I don't know what that word means. Shaktipat. I'm looking it up. That's just what we do. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really cool. So, in Hinduism, it's the transmission of spiritual energy upon one person by another. It can be transmitted with sacred word or mantra. That's really cool. I like that. Learn new words all the time. Definitely, Gabe. I send out. We can just do this before we close because I really like your words. They're very beautiful. Um, Here we just send our intentions that our brothers and sisters throughout this globe can continue to awaken to the infinite oneness, that we may all recognize and come to the full awareness and presence that we are beings of love, of source, and that all in this experience is simply love and light. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate that, bro. And with that, have a great day, everyone. I love you so much. Tune in Wednesday. We got more stuff coming for you. Take care. Peace.